Hello ladies and gentlemen, and this is my hangar. I am your host Darionator and welcome to a solo episode of Fortnightly Frontier. Solo because my co-host Mr. Loose Unit is in the process of moving house and his internet situation is unsure at best. So this is my Revel in York hangar. Over there is my beautiful Retaliator, which I alluded to in the previous episode, but we are not here to look at pretty ships. Oh no, we are here to look at what's behind door number 2. And what is behind door number 2, you may ask? Well, it's more doors. You probably know this, but there's one door that is special. It's a door that for the first time lets us leave the confines of our hangar and go to planet side. Yes, this is Star Citizen Alpha 1.2 running the social module, and you access it like this. By typing numbers and letters in this keypad. Well, I'm sure you can just press that button in the list, but we like to be fancy. And here we are. Okay, deep breaths, deep breaths. Okay, before we get really deep into it, I'd like to get something out of the way. This, objectively speaking, this really is nothing special. I mean, it is just a multiplayer map where other people's human avatars can walk around. But what's going to make this special is that is...
One moment, please, sir. Anything to declare?
No.
Very well. You may go.
Oh, thank you. Now, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, this thing is... Oh my... I forgot to breathe. Okay, now, before I was rudely interrupted, this map, as beautiful as it is, really is nothing special. It's just a multiplayer map where other people's first-person human avatars can walk around and interact on a very basic level, but on the inside, this is fucking amazing! Oh, whew. I mean, this is the very first step to making the game what it was originally intended to be, the best first-person universe ever, where you can be on a ship in orbit, land it, get out of it, walk outside, interact with other people, walk into Cubby Blast, established in 2932. That's not that long ago. But anyway, you can do this sort of thing without loading screens, without breaking immersion. And to be honest, I had my doubts when this whole thing was announced and the stretch goals kept coming in and they were loftier and loftier goals, but seeing it right now and understanding the underlying technology that is going to support this, I really have no doubts anymore that they can pull it off. No matter what certain people on the internet say, the people at CIG have the know-how, have the talent, and now they have the technology to pull this off and make this game as good as they want it to be, as good as it can be. Oh. Well, there are certain areas that you can't access yet. Of course, this being the very first release of the social module of this multiplayer map. As you were able to see before, Mobiglass is working just fine, just as intended, and you can turn it off at any point, and you will be left with no HUD. And oh my god, this is beautiful. Okay, so we were in Cubby Blast, a place where you can buy guns, and now we are in the medical unit, a place where you go when you have an accident using those very same guns. There's some medipacks and tools to help you heal. Oh, this is so cool. I really am freaking out. Oh, hello! I would like to buy one medicine, please. Great to see that people are already, role playing, at least as much as the game will allow them to. Emergency surgical unit off limits. Oh well. At least we don't have any injuries to be taken care of. Hello. How are you? Oh man, this is so cool. The only thing that kind of struck me as odd... Oh, hello. Randomly teleporting people. Is that Mobiglass seems to dim your screen entirely. I was kind of under the impression that it'll only apply a slight vignette effect, and whatever you see right in front of you will not be dimmed. But maybe that's their way of... kind of hinting that you don't want to have Mobiglass on at all time because it will be hindering your view. Well, okay, here we are at Jobwell. This is where NPC generated and human generated missions will be able to, where you'll have access to those missions. I'm sorry, my words are failing me because oh, sweet zombie Jesus, yes. Yeah, well, I was saying that words are failing me, but when I saw that, my brain just went, yep, I'm done here. These look like job terminals, which you'll be able to access to get access to jobs. Very cool, very cool. And this place is huge. Look at how tall the ceiling is compared to that jumpy dude. Nobody at customer service. Is there a complaint book I could fill out? Hello? Anybody? Oh, crap. But this is all looking so good, so much better than it looked on the videos, because there's, well, to you it will look just like any other video because it is, a video, you're watching it on YouTube. But if you have the game, if you have access to alpha gameplay, do get this update. It is amazing looking. You will get no compression artifacts, you will get no downsizing, no low bitrate. It's just so good. The NPCs don't look like are interactable at the moment, so you can't really order a drink. And obviously still some placeholder textures. Can't really order a redeemer, can you? At a bar. Oh, maybe. Maybe it's a special sort of bar. Now this map in particular kind of puts me in mind of a map from Mass Effect 2, where you were on a planet, the same planet where you went to meet Liara Tassoni. It had the same sort of vibe to it, but of course this just looks so much better. Oh, there's the Xabe outlet. Closed. They're still working on that. Customization will be coming in a later update, and when that comes, the Kasaba outlet will be where you'll be able to buy clothes and change your character, the appearance of your character. Currently, the only way to change the appearance of your character is by going back to the hangar and cycling through the first-person shooter different type of armors by pressing F6. And here's very shiny floors of Astro Armada, a ship emporium with a very sexy M50 on display over there. Can we take the elevator up? What? Hello? Oh, how rude! What a rude person. Anyway, yeah, the elevators don't seem to be working. Wow. So shiny. Another dead-eyed NPC. Hello. Goodbye. I hope they eventually populate this entire map with interactable objects, because it'd be cool if you could sit down on the sofas, maybe jump over the fence and try to, you know, hump the M50. Don't hump the M50, it's rude. Yeah, and similar stuff like that. Man, the PBR is amazing. The physical based rendering. We've only seen it in ships so far and the hangar slightly, but seeing it now in such variety and such amazing detail is... I can see what they were harping on about all this time. This really is... This is the best looking game I've ever seen, hands down. I'm really desperately trying not to run everywhere, just to try to be immersed in the game. So we'll be walking. Here's Dumpers Depot, the very first outlet that they made. It is to do with ship repair and spare parts trading and stuff like that. There's a Hornet being repaired in the background. Very nice animation. This looks to be like a terminal to buy things. Currently unusable, as most things are. Yeah, spare parts, seats. Yeah, this is going to be so cool. I'm rambling at this point, so the best thing to do is just shut the sound off and just enjoy the visuals, because they are amazing. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, we're gonna head out now and check out the rest of the map. I think there's only one thing left to check out. Or have I checked out everything? Yeah, I think that's it, actually. Astro Armada, Jobwell, G-Lock, Dumpers Depot, the Medical Center, and the rest is just connecting hallways and... Whoa! Okay, can we get to that walkway? We need to get to that walkway. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my brain is just going. That is literally the sound my brain is going right now inside my skull. Wow. Is there something behind here? This seems like the place you'd go if you wanted to... Ah, stairs. Excellent, excellent. Whoosh. And yeah, here we are. Beautiful vista. I suppose this is the perfect spot to end the video. This has been Fortnightly Frontier with the first look at Star Citizen Alpha 1.2. The very first iteration of the social module. If you like this video, please do leave a like or even maybe subscribe. It means very much to us. And we will see you in the verse.